The Carolina Panthers head up to Philadelphia to face the Eagles on Monday Night Football. Philadelphia, a 7-point favorite on BETDAQ. 48 is the total in this game. The Eagles have obviously been much better than the Panthers this season. The Eagles currently sit at 6-2. They rank 4th in the NFL in points scored, averaging just over 29 points per game. Also top half of the league in points allowed. The Panthers, meanwhile, haven't won since Week 5. They've been struggling on both sides of the ball, but especially on offense. Over their last 3 games, Carolina has produced 10, 9, and 17 points. In those 3 games, Cam Newton completing just 48% of his passes and has thrown just 1 touchdown. So not much good happening for the Carolina offense. And the defense has been surprisingly bad this year as well. The Panthers 25th in yards allowed, 24th in points allowed. However, I do expect that defense to put up a fight here on Monday night. The Eagles, after all, will be without their starting quarterback. Nick Foles lost to a broken collarbone last week. He was replaced by Mark Sanchez, and Sanchez will get the start in this game. Now, Sanchez played well last week after he came in for Foles, and he played pretty well in the preseason. However, hadn't started a game since his days as a New York Jet, and we know those days were mostly disastrous. Sanchez has had extensive NFL experience and has proven to be a guy who cannot be relied upon, has had serious turnover issues, and even now, I don't have as good a feeling as everybody else about Mark Sanchez heading into this game. Heard him talking 3 or 4 days ago about where he currently is psychologically. He said, you know, it's just important to be the best version of yourself. Everyone has good versions of themselves and bad versions of themselves. I'm just trying to be the best version of myself now. A little bit of psychobabble there. Does make some sense, though. Sanchez has had some success throughout his career, so there's some mental images clicking around in there of the good Mark Sanchez. However, as a bettor, that would really concern me, because that means if a couple of bad things happen, maybe a couple of interceptions, a fumble here and there, we know Sanchez has been known for those type of things, he might revert back into the, it's bad Mark and my bad identity. If I was a Philadelphia bettor, I would not be comfortable with this situation, especially with the Eagles laying a big 7-point number. I have been leaning towards Carolina here all week, primarily because I do think the Eagles are overvalued right now with Sanchez at the helm. Most people seem to be talking as if the Eagles offense is just going to roll right along, and the Nick Foles injury could turn out to be a good thing. Mark Sanchez might even be a better fit. I guess I'm just not quite there yet. My main concern, though, with a Carolina bet is that Panthers offense. I mean, they have just got to get it going. Even if Sanchez does struggle and the Carolina defense puts up a fight, which I believe is going to happen, you still have to think the Eagles are going to get to, say, 20 points. And so the Carolina offense has got to be a little bit better than they've been over the past couple of weeks. Now, they are facing a vulnerable Philadelphia defense. We mentioned earlier the Eagles' top half of the league, 14th to be exact, in points allowed. However, they are 20th or worse in both rush yards allowed and pass yards allowed. So you can move the ball on this Philadelphia defense, and the Panthers do have both their running backs healthy again. D'Angelo Williams and Jonathan Stewart, both back and near 100% healthy. So look, I'm still going to say that I lean towards Carolina in this game. I do have concerns about the Panthers offense being able to keep pace, but I think the Panthers defense going to put up a good fight here, so I also lean towards under 48. So Carolina +7, under 48, even though I do like Philadelphia on the money line.